Hey, my people, how many of you saw this particular live, this particular moment where Frederick Leonard opened up about a lot of things? See, guys, most of you don't actually understand that, yes, Frederick is married to a Nollywood actress, but there are a lot of things that he gets to differentiate. There are a lot of things that he gets to demarcate in order for his firm, his production house, and everything to work firmly. Guys, we in this video will be looking at the comments he made, everything he said, and the way he made a very shocking comment that he is coming to revamp the Nollywood industry. And this made a lot of fans to react, asking and being with that opinion that how can Frederick Lona come out to say something like this? Before I continue this gist, let me warmly welcome you all back to this channel. If it's your first time coming across my videos, you are greatly welcome. It is your baby girl Claire, and you're welcome to Gist with Claire. In this channel, we give you guys hot, trendy gist, entertainment gist on celebrity lifestyle and everything that has to do with your Nollywood stars. Now, like I said earlier on, a lot has been going on concerning Frederick Leonard and Peggy as they came out and informed us that yes, they are still strongly together. Away from that, she hinted us that she might actually be expecting a mini Frederick or a mini Peggy, but right now there have not been any particular or concrete confirmation concerning her expecting a baby. Guys, a lot is going on in the Nollywood industry, and it even gets worse when that's you and your partner are both in the Nollywood space. It is quite understandable when the both of you, maybe one of you is actually in the Nollywood space and you tend to also work as colleagues and couple. That is the situation, and that is what Frederick Leonard has been avoiding. Also, he decided to unfollow her in order for them to kind of like focus on their own fans individually, as fans get to drag each and every one of them. Also, guys, how many of you actually witnessed the particular seminar slash conference Frederick Leonard attended? Because he spilled a lot of things. He attended this particular seminar alongside other wonderful, amazing Nollywood stars, the likes of Frederick Leonard himself, Ruth Category, and also Biodo Stevens. They had this particular Nigerian film market conference slash seminar, and it was quite beautiful to see because they spilled a lot. And this is what Frederick Leonard had to say concerning this particular seminar. Not to worry, guys, I'll also be explaining to you guys some of the wonderful things they talked about and how he said that he is ready to rebrand the Nollywood industry. Before I continue this gist, I hope you've subscribed, I hope you've liked, and I hope you've shared. So, this is what he said. He said, as a filmmaker, I am always on the lookout for actors who are hungry to perform and deliver excellent, actors who take the craft seriously, actors who understand that this business is not a joke. I have been watching this lady at Chilotara Ofodile, and her talent has caught my eyes. Get ready, you all know what that means. She caught up with me today at the African Creative Market where I was on one of the speakers. Awesome talent. So he just had to put this out to educate and tell people that see, I am ready for this Nollywood I am ready to rebrand it, and I'm going to be starting by putting out awesome actors, looking out for awesome actors, amazing actors that when you get to watch it, you'll be thrilled. Also, they spilled a lot of things concerning the Nollywood industry, and he had to say that most people don't understand how this work, and most people don't tend to misunderstand some of the Nollywood producers when they get to always put out a movie, and they urge the Nollywood actors to go out there and kind of like market their movies. But in the process of that, some of the Nollywood actors end up not marketing their the movies they were actually featured in. And he said it's kind of like a contract thing that most Nollywood actors don't get to do it because they don't just feel like doing it, forgetting that this is something you worked on. The more you push it out there, the more people watch it, they tend to vibe with you, and they tend to understand that this is a production, something that this thing has to do with you. The more you push it out there, they tend to promote you. Also, Ruth Kadiri talked about the YouTube space, how everything is rebranding, and in no distant time they might actually be talking about all that wonderful space where you can share your Nollywood movies. She also explained that it all started from DVD, VCD to DVD, and then cinemas. Right now everyone is in the YouTube space, and she also laid emphasis on how she started putting out movies in the YouTube space. So it got to this extent. And she also made emphasis that some of those movies that are in the YouTube space, some of them don't have the quality. That is all about quantity for some people instead of the quality. She spilled a lot, guys, like a lot. But one thing I noticed about them is that they said, don't worry, I am ready to rebrand this Nollywood space. I am ready to work on this Nollywood space to make sure that it turns a new face. Guys, also, Biodu Steven talked about the fact that sometimes they get to beg people to watch their movies when they know that they have spent a lot of effort and spent a lot of time in producing that movie. They still get to beg the some of their audience to watch, which is they find it quite absurd, because this is something that they took a lot of time to watch, and we have seen it whole lot of time in the Nollywood industry, talking about our wonderful and amazing actress Sonia Uche, where she gets to come out and beg us to watch. But sometimes we tend to forget because we push this narrative of watching Hollywood and the rest, forgetting that we need to push our Nollywood, we need to push our talent. Anyway, my wonderful people, a lot was spilled, but one thing I know for sure is that this future generation, the likes of Sonia Uche, Morrison, Ruth Cadigri, and a whole lot, even Frederick Leonard, they are ready to rebrand this industry. They are ready to turn this industry to a global industry, and it can only happen with the help of every one of you. Thank you all for watching this video to this moment. Please do not forget to like this video, do not forget to share, and I want to know what you think about everything under the comment section. Thank you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a nice day, guys.